Hello, beautiful people. How are you all doing? Beautiful morning, beautiful afternoon, and beautiful evening, depending on the time you're watching this video. In case you're hearing this voice for the first time, this is Jofia DIY, and you are watching my video. Thank you. Depending on where you're watching this video, via YouTube, via Facebook, via Instagram, via anywhere. So please do where to like, leave a wonderful comment in the comment section, share this video, and follow for more depending on where you're watching it from. Okay, this is the hair oil I promised that I'm going to share the recipe. I've added my coconut oil, I've added my almond oil, I've added my castor oil, and I'll still add other oils. Okay, do well to use any oil of your choice, any oil that you have. It mustn't be this particular one I'm using. The reason why I'm using all this oil because I am selling this particular oil. I'm not making this oil now for me to just skip it. Okay, this is avocado oil. I'm selling this oil. This is actually the oil I'm selling. Okay, for those that bought hair oil from me, this is the steps I go through to make this oil, and these are the some of the herbs we add. Okay, you see the some of the herbs I will add. Now this is my atili oil. If you don't have atili, please use olive oil. I said that since I discovered this atili oil, I no longer use olive oil. This is what I use in any product that requires olive oil. Okay, now this is my herbs. I'll be listing the herbs I've added and their quantity on the screen. Okay, the oil I use is actually 1 liter. Okay, 1 liter of oil, any oil of your choice, but make sure that you know the type of oil. The oil you are using, is it good for high porosity hair? Is it good for low porosity hair? Is it, who is the oil meant for, so that you not make a hair oil or a hair product using the oils that you've chosen and you discover that it's not going to work on a low porosity hair. It may work on a high porosity hair, or it may work on a low porosity hair but it will not work on a high porosity hair. Please, this is the reason why you need to learn about hair care products and their formulation. You can do well to join our hair care products formulation class if you want to join us, but there are so many online tutors that can teach you that, but we have a hair care product formulation class. Okay, so this is the herbs I'm using. If you want to also find out the reason why I'm using the herbs I'm using for the hair oil I'm selling, for those that bought my hair oil, like, you can testify that this oil is amazing. Like, you can testify from me my hair is as silky as, very silky and tiny. Like, fiber is thicker than my hair. Fiber is stronger than my hair. Like, every time you see me, I always cover like an ajia, like a Muslim. But now I can leave my hair open. I can make my hair without my hair being cut. I can, like, if you see my edges, if I draw my edges is up to 5 inches. All right, so this is the oil, the herbs. The bottle is almost filled up, which I know it's not going to be easy for me to stir. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer this into another container. Okay, you see me do that, but I'm still adding my herbs anyway. Okay, this is green tea. There are a few herbs I have added off camera to this oil. Okay, there are a few herbs and I have listed them in our online hair care product formulation class. If you want to know the herbs and what they do, that is the main powerhouse for this hair oil. I've listed them in the hair care class. Okay, when I'm teaching you something, I'm teaching you what I am doing. Okay, but these ones I have added, they are my secret to this hair oil business now. Okay, I can't literally come and say it here. At least I have listed almost like 90% of the herbs I use in my hair oil. Haven't I tried? Yes, I've tried. Okay, so that is it, and I'm going to stir it. It's not allowing me to stir easily, so I'm going to transfer it into another container, then increase the quantity of this hair oil. All right, but the same measurements I've given, the same formula I have created. The only thing is that I increase the quantity. Okay, so if you don't want to make as much as I've made here, you can divide the quantity I've given to get a smaller quantity and you can make it. All right, you must not make with 1 liter of oil, or except you want to just you have enough oil that you want to use for this experiment. But if you just want to try out what I'm saying, you can use like 100 ml of oil, or 300 ml of oil, or 500 ml of oil. Okay, so I'm going to transfer this into another container. Then you can infuse as long as you want. All right, the more you infuse, the better, or the potent the hair oil becomes. If you don't have the patience to infuse as long, you can do a double boiling. Maybe put a pot, maybe you put a pot in. You know what double boiling means now? You just take your oil and, your oil container, the container, and put into a hot water, boiling hot water. Then make sure that if you're using a bottle to do that, please place a cloth in the pot. Then you put the bottle, except you're using a beaker or high or heat resistant bottles. All right, then you infuse it into the hot water for 10 to 15 minutes. Then you off the heat and allow it to get cold. Okay, but if you have the patience, you can infuse it like after you put in all the herbs, you cover it and leave it for at least 2 weeks, or as long as you can. But make sure that every day you're stirring it. Okay, so after that, I'm going to cover the oil and allow it to infuse for as long as I can. So it's been 5 weeks now, and this is the oil I'm infusing it. Remember, I said you can infuse as long as you want. Okay, I allowed this to stay for 5 weeks. And this is me filtering it. Just use a cheesecloth, a cloth that will not enable some particles to enter. Even with this cloth I'm using to filter it, some particles enter, like some of the herbs found their way into the oil. Now this is the one I sieved out. I added another oil to it. I'm going to still sieve that. That is the type of oil I'm selling for 1,000 naira. For those that are asking for 1,000 naira hair oil, that is the type you will get. That is the grade B. But the grade A, it's the price it is for those that have been buying. Okay, even with the filtering, I still have some particles in the oil, so I did a double filtration, that double sieving. Okay, and this is me adding the main herb, some of the herbs, and some of the ingredients I've added. I usually add after sieving the oil. So I'm going to bottle the oil into a container and still leave it. It will still be infusing with the last ingredient I added. It will still be infusing. Then I'll be selling from the container. Like this is it. This is exactly 800 ml. I'll be, if anybody wants, I'll shake a little, then pour into the container and sell to the person. That's how I do my hair oil. Okay, remember I added another herb which will still be infusing as long as the oil remains. Okay, so this one is one I added oil, like the grade B. I'll still save this one after like 2 weeks. All right, so this is, let me just show you how the oil how effective it has been. Can you see my hair? Can you see my hair? I've been talking about my hair, that I don't usually leave my hair open due to how it is. It feels so silky, it feels so tiny, it feels so like I can't explain. But now I'm so proud of my hair due to my hair regime and some of the products I've been using. Thanks everyone for always watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Always be safe wherever you are. I'll surely see you in my next video. Bye for now.